Hey Taurus, thank you so much for coming to your October love reading. For the next few months, I think that these are going to be monthly readings so that I can focus on some other kind of cool things that I'm coming up for you guys or coming out with for you guys. Anyways, with that being said, this should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. This can either be your situation or your partner's. It kind of just depends on the energy and actually who's watching. So I just want to throw that out there. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, too, if you would like, please follow me on Instagram, AccurateAFTarot. I will follow you back. Leave a comment on one of the pictures or one of the memes and just say, hey, you're from YouTube, and I will definitely give you a follow back. Also, too, if this does resonate and you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you always can do so by checking out my website, aaftarot.com. And with that being said, Taurus, let's go ahead and hop right into your reading. Here's what's crazy. Now, I was shuffling the cards and Beloved flew out, which is crazy because another sign got this actually too. So I'll go more in depth with that in a second. How does Taurus feel romantically about their partner or their person of interest in October 2019? How does Taurus feel romantically about their partner? Ooh, yes, look at this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. That's what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to lay them out like this. We'll keep going. What's the current situation between Taurus and their person of interest romantically? Oh, also too, possibly dealing with a Pisces or Mars in Pisces or a Capricorn Mars. It's a lot of Mars energy, so maybe like even Aries, but definitely Gemini and Virgo is also coming in here. What's the current situation for Taurus and their person of interest romantically? Okay, Princess of Pentacles, beautiful. Some of you guys, I think that this is a new relationship. Oh, use these little cards. What's the current block or obstacle for Taurus and their partner romantically in October? Current block or obstacle for... Woo! Okay, a main male. Interesting. Wonder who the hell that could be. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. Just want to throw that out there. If you guys are like, well, how does she know what we're dealing with? I'm looking at numbers and planets and stuff that the signs are associated with, or the cards that are associated with it. What's the best potential outcome here for a Taurus and their person of interest romantically? Best potential outcome for October with Taurus, romance and love with a partner. 2 of Wands, beautiful, okay? Mars in energy, or Mars in Aries. I feel like for whatever reason, because you do have a lot of Mars energy, it's like there's a lot of action that's being taken. A lot of action. And I think that some of you may have been like fighting this urge with love. Maybe like you were focused on your coin, or you were focused on something else, and maybe like this love kind of just flew in out of nowhere. So you guys are kind of taking a step back like, yo, what the hell just happened here? Like, that's kind of how I feel like Taurus is right now. Like, I was just over here, you know, eating a goddamn buttercream or butterscotch cookie, and this person just came out of nowhere, and now here I am in love with them, or here I am, like, in a relationship. I do feel like that definitely happens here. Sorry, I had to take a sip of coffee. Okay, as far as your partner is concerned, they are coming up with... Beloved, the Beloved, and the number is 5. So 5 is usually associated with Mercury, which would be Gemini or Virgo. Also too, 5 is very much a freedom. Like this person enjoys their freedom. They're highly intellectual. This is somebody who's an idea person. Like if there's a problem, they usually will think up of different ways on how to fix it and where to go, like exactly like what to do. Like this person likes the inner workings of things. They like to know like the behind the scenes of how everything is going to work out. This person has a lot of variety and adaptability. They can adapt to most situations. Okay, they're very loving and romantic and resourceful and very funny. Like, this is somebody that cracks jokes, that makes you laugh. They're also curious and very accommodating, I feel like. Sometimes I do think that this person, if it is a lower vibrational person, they can be kind of hard to like pin down. Maybe that's like they're not as, you know, non-committal or irresponsible or inconsistent, okay, if they are a lower vibrational one. However, I do feel like there's a lot of people that are attracted to your partner, and I think that they just have a certain aura around them. And it may be, you know, the fact that it's just like they're funny, right? Like, everybody loves a funny person. But no matter what, I do want to say this. I feel like your partner needs a level of mental stimulation constantly at all times and a level of consistency. So with that being said, Taurus, like, I kind of like the fact that you guys are that fixed air sign. So there is a lot of stability that does come with you. As far as the card is concerned, beloved, now, this is the second time that I've seen this card, and I'll show you one more time. It's kind of a heart with two hands that's holding it. And this is really about recognizing the fact that sometimes, like, two people are just made for each other, right? Your partner is coming across as kind of like a kindred spirit, but it's kind of like you, your other half. I'm not going to say twin flame because, like, most of you guys know, like, I don't believe in that. I think it's kind of like a crock of crap. But I do think there is something, but for me, I'm not going to own it. I'm not going to buy into that. But I do feel like this person is definitely a soulmate. This is somebody who is very divine, and they are your partner. And I feel like there's a lot of love here. I think that this relationship is going to continue to grow. And I feel like you're going to start recognizing, like, wow, like, this was a person that I was meant to be with this entire time. It's really about also, too, getting to know one another and expanding your horizon with what this means for you and them. So I actually really like this. I really like the energy of this reading. It could be because, you know, Libra is in the house, Libra, we're in Libra season, which is also Venus. So it's also you guys too. So give me more information about Taurus's person of interest romantically. Okay. Six of Wands, possibly dealing with a Leo or a person that has a Jupiter in Leo. You know, this person, I feel like, one, is highly attractive, okay? Like, this is somebody that looks good. This may be somebody that is on a pedestal or somebody that a lot of people watch. This person tends to be a winner, okay? They tend to have a very positive, upbeat look on things. They attract a lot of good fortune because they're very generous and they're very confident, right? The other really cool thing about this person is that they do take calculated risks. However, I do think that they can get upset, like, if somebody doesn't agree with them. They're like, what do you mean you don't agree with me, right? You also can be dealing with a Gemini or this person may be a Gemini too, because we do have the Prince of Swords here. You know, I just think that this person looks at things from a different perspective. This perspective, I feel like, is different than yours, which is why it's almost like, you're almost like curious, like, wow, like, look at how they're seeing things. Like, they have an aerial view, and I think that they bring a different aspect to the relationship. One more card here. And I feel like they're a communicator, which makes sense because that's Mercury. Or you can be dealing with a Aquarius, because the star's here. More information about this star card, please, for Taurus, this person of interest. This also may be somebody from your past that's coming up, and it could be a past life. Even some of you may be dealing with Scorpios. I feel like this person is also, like, I think that they come off as very young. However, when it comes to emotions, they're very solid. King of Cups, that's somebody who's emotionally mature. Now, For those of you that have been in like long-term relationships, finding a person who is emotionally mature and on your level emotionally, that is key and that is clutch. Like this person, you know, can be very romantic, very loving. They may be able to send you messages that not only are they engaging with you, but then they're complimenting you. They're telling you how much they love you, how much they miss you, how much you mean to them. Like this person likes to keep that level of consistency. Okay, how you feel about them is the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. I mean, can we all just take a moment of silence here? Because I really do like this Ten of Cups with the Three of Pentacles because it's a very solid energy with one that is also involving emotions. I feel like with this Three of Pentacles, like you definitely want to figure something out, right? You want to work it out with them. You know, it's a very, you feel like they have a very controlled way of going about what they want, but then also too, their imagination is like out of this world. It's almost like this person can manifest things very quickly. They may seem very low-key, but very determined. This person is very goal-oriented, hardworking, very family-focused and family-centered. Usually if this person is upset, I feel like you view them as somebody who expresses it in a very cool manner, or they're very level-headed. And I feel like this person, you feel like you and them are really coming together to build a solid foundation and to have a solid plan with where you're going to go for the future. And I feel like for this person, they're probably working really, really hard in order to make things work, but they're very optimistic. You view this person as very optimistic on how things are going to play out or how things are going to work out between the two of you. What do they want to work out here? What's being worked out here with this Three of Pentacles for Taurus? The Chariot. Forward movement. Moving. Some of you may be at a distance from this person or different cultures. Some of you are going to be like, well, you said that in the last reading. Okay, well, the Chariot to me comes up as different nationalities. I don't know why. That's just how I read it. And it's also travel. So they may be at a distance. Maybe you're going on vacation. Maybe you're moving in with one another. But either way, you feel like this union is a very successful one and one that's very solid. There's a lot of security here, I feel like, with this person, or that's how you view this person. And it's like, for whatever reason, I feel like after this Saturn retrograde, once they've gone direct, which they did like last week, I feel like, you know, this person may have kind of like popped up out of nowhere, or this is when things may have, that's maybe when that shift happened. What is Taurus's perception of this person? What is their perception of them? Okay, and I said this in the last reading. How I feel about somebody is different than my perception of them, right? I may perceive somebody as being lazy, but I may love them. You see? Or I may perceive them as somebody that is a jerk that broke my heart, but what the cards are showing is that, you know, this person, you know, my internal feelings is that, you know, I'm in love with them, okay? So how does Taurus perceive this person? This is going to tell a really good story. How does Taurus perceive their person of interest? Come here, little guy. The Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Now, it doesn't have to be a woman. It can be, but this is just energy. This is Cancer energy, okay? It's very cardinal energy. And you do have, you know, the Chariot here as well as the Queen of Cups. I feel like for you, Taurus, you feel like this person has very close ties to home. That's something I'm getting heavy. Like home and family and bonds and those type of things, working together, teamwork. This is what's very important to this person. I feel that very strongly. A level of flow. It's like things need to flow correctly. I do think too, though, you know, there's a lot of emotions here. This person may be upset if their security is, you know, an issue, whether that's financially, physically, emotionally, but this person does provide. This person is a provider. This person loves to give. Look, we have the King and the Queen here. And they may make you feel like, you know, they may make you feel like this Queen of Cups, very loving and caring and giving. Like you may be tapping into like a whole new, you know, side of yourself that you didn't know that you really had. How does Taurus feel about their person romantically? What is their perception of that? What's Taurus's perception of the person of interest? What's Taurus's perception of their person of interest romantically? Okay, Princess of Swords. So, can be any of the air signs or earth signs here. So I just feel like right now, you know, especially with the Princess of Swords, you can view this, like some of you may view this person as a block. Sometimes you may feel like this person is immature at times with their words, right? Maybe it's like their thought process. But I think because there's so many different people tapping in, I feel like this is two opposing energies. Now, if I was to read this as one energy, Queen of Cups, Princess of Swords, this person is very loving and caring. However, they're very quick and sharp with their words. Or you perceive them as somebody who's highly intelligent and paying attention to everything. How does Taurus feel about this Princess of Swords? One more time. How does Taurus feel about this Princess of Swords? The Ace of Pentacles. So maybe something is said here, right? Maybe this person, you and this person are having a lot of communication. Sometimes I look at the Page of Swords as a lot of communication or no communication based on the next card. How you feel about this Princess of Swords or Page of Swords as the Ace of Pentacles. I think for you, it's like, it's a new start. It's something very new. I think that this person is very different than what you've had before because they're offering you both aspects. They're giving you love, but then they're also, you know, giving you that mental attention that you need. And I do feel like for whatever reason, Taurus, you may have had to walk away from somebody who wasn't giving you enough emotional support. May have walked away from a Pisces or a Sagittarius because they were taking too long. And I feel like the person prior that you were dealing with, or maybe this is this person who's trying to get their shit together, but it's like this other person like needed constant personal space or freedom. It's like they were happy as long as they were constantly on the move and constantly going. But I feel like you never knew where you stood with this person. And the person was very irresponsible. And they traveled. I don't know. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but that's what I feel. I feel like this person is different because this person isn't playing any games. It's like they're coming through and they're like, look, I want to be with you. What do I need to do to seal this deal? Now, for the current situation, we have the Princess of Pentacles here. I feel like this is maybe a new relationship or if it's not a new relationship, it's a different aspect or like a new chapter to your current one. Why is the Princess of Pentacles the situation between the two of these? Taurus and their person of interest. You know, some of you are dealing with a Leo. Here's the King of Wands. I think that it's something new. I think something new is going on. And it can be with somebody very attractive. More information here on why. Woo! Look, Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, remember how I told you earlier, I felt like, you know, there was some like stagnant energy of the past. Like this person, for whatever reason, they're like, let's roll. I want you, you want me, where are we meeting, where are we going to dinner, what's going on? It's like you're no longer hung up with this Nine of Wands. There's a quick movement to this. There's news, there's travel, there's a lot of communication. You're no longer, you know, holding on or begging this other person for news. This person is now coming to you and saying, listen, Linda, I want you. And I always get what I want. Like take a look, okay? That's lovely. Hello, can I come in? I mean, I'm trying to figure out what kind of body glitter this dude has on because I need to purchase some. That'll be the last thing everybody needs. Be over here looking like a whole snack. And hopefully not a goddamn Twinkie. Let me just say that. Anyways, yeah, I feel like this is good. This is quick moving energy. And that's Moon in Sag. Okay. Let me ask here. How does Taurus feel about the situation, or how does Taurus perceive this situation with their partner or person of interest? 6 of Pentacles. This is beautiful. Some of you I do feel like are dealing with Gemini, because Gemini had a lot of similar energy. And you can't even say, because I saged the cards and everything. So I just feel like this relationship, and this is Moon in Taurus, I feel like this relationship is dope. Because, you know, whatever you're putting in, you're receiving back. And whatever destruction and aggression and imbalance that you had prior, it's like you're in a place of peace and harmony. It's like you feel very, very balanced here. Why does Taurus feel balanced? Because of the Empress. You're like, because I'm the goddamn Empress. Do you not see me sitting here? Look, like, take a look at her. Like, she's gorgeous. Okay, Taurus or Libra. You know, here's the thing, and I do want to note this. I think for you, Taurus, it's like you have a hard time letting go of people. Some of you may be pregnant or getting pregnant. But the thing is, it's like you're not going to cage somebody in. If they don't want to act right, then they can leave. What's that one song? Is it by God, Act Up, You Can Get Smacked Up? Why does it I always know the lyrics, but I never remember the songs? I'm a mess. How does Taurus's person of interest, how do they feel about the current situation with them in Taurus? 6 of Wands with the Magician. So again, there's that Leo energy as well as the Virgo and Gemini. I feel like for them, they feel like this is a very successful union. I feel like right now, they feel like it's a start to something very successful and something that can continue to grow and can continue to blossom. And I feel like they feel like they manifested you, right? It's like you and this person have all the tools to make this relationship right, if you choose to. That's kind of how they view it, which I do agree with them, 100%. All right, let's see. Now, the block or the obstacle, we have this one, which is number 1, and it's a main male. Who the hell is this? Why is this main male? Why is he the block here? It can be the person that you're seeing. Justice. This can be legal issues. This can be a divorce. This can be, let me see. How does Taurus feel about this main male romantically? Ace of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this may be your partner. Even if you're a man watching this or you're a woman dealing with another woman, I feel like their energy is very masculine, okay? Because how you feel about them is the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person has a couple of things that they need to balance out. That's what I'm getting, especially with Justice here. They may be a Libra. Why? Why is this an obstacle? Why is this an obstacle? Why is this main male the obstacle? The Moon, Pisces or Cancer. Maybe there's something that they're not telling you. What are they not saying? What is being hidden here with the Moon? What is being hidden here with the Moon? The Prince of Pentacles. Okay, so that's Virgo or Gemini. Why? Why? Why is it? Why are they hiding? They can't be hiding their financial situation. Maybe their finances are not up to par or not where they're supposed to be. So there's a level, there's this perception that they're doing well, right? And this can be reversed, right? But in reality, it's like they may possibly be struggling. It's like they want you to perceive them as the 9 of Pentacles, but I feel like they're really the Prince of Pentacles, so the Knight of Pentacles. It's still kind of a slow moving energy. Like, I feel like this person has money coming in except for whatever reason, they still want you to view them as somebody that's very abundant. I'm going to ask one more time. How does Taurus feel about this? About what I just said? I feel like it's your partner. Six of Pentacles. See, for you, I just think like, it's like you have to take some to give some. Like for you, it's like, well, there's good and there's bad. So it is what it is, right? I also think that it's just a matter of time before everything kind of comes back, right? Before somebody's giving something. Before, you know, there's money coming in. Okay, so your outcome is the Two of Wands, which I think is dope, okay? This is Mars and Aries, and which is a kind of a dope placement, but this is a lot of possibilities. This can be travel. This is, you know, a lot of really good coming. So if you want to know more about this, as well as how does your partner feel about you romantically, what are their intentions long term, what are they hiding, their next actions, advice, and the outcome, please feel free to click on the link in the comment section below. It will take you straight to Vimeo where you can purchase the extended reading. And with that being said, follow me on IG, Accurate AF Tarot, and I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing October. Happy Halloween, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.